Welcome, Vegas vets, Vegas newbies, and everyone in between. This is Josh with Big Slick Vegas, and we are continuing our series of Vegas most frequently asked questions. And this is going to be where to dine in Las Vegas. And in this section, we are going to cover hamburger places, pizza places, sandwich places, and many other assorted quick bite, grab and go type of places. And that video is coming up next. Okay, everyone, once again we are continuing to talk about one of the most frequently asked questions concerning Las Vegas: where to eat. In this section, let's start with pizza. Now, once again, please give a thumbs up to this video and please like, share, and subscribe. So getting on with pizza, there are pizza places all up and down the Las Vegas Strip, and there's quite a few downtown as well. But I'm going to give you a list of some of my personal favorites and favorites of others. So starting with the New York Hotel and Casino, there is actually two pizza places there, but the really good one is in the downstairs area in the Village Eateries, and that is Sorico's Pizza. Also, going a little further south to Mandalay Bay, or actually in Mandalay Place, which is in between Mandalay Bay and Luxor, there is the Slice of Vegas. At the Paris Hotel and Casino, there is JJ Boulangeri's, which is one that's often overlooked, but they actually do have pretty good pizza there. Also pretty famous is the, which is kind of a play on words, is Secret Pizza at the Cosmopolitan. This is like a hidden place up in the third floor in the food area, and you have to kind of find it. I think it's right by the entrance. It's basically a big long hallway that will take you to there. It's kind of, I believe right by the Blue Ribbon restaurant. That's a favorite place for most people. Going now, if you want a good if you don't want a grab and go pizza place, but you'd rather have like a good sit down places, there is Grimaldi's Pizza, which is at the Palazzo Hotel and Casino, and then right in front of Bally's, which is soon to be the Horseshoe, is Giordano's, which is in the Grand Bazaar shops in front of there. They have both an outdoor restaurant as well as an indoor, and they specialize in Chicago deep dish pizza. I actually have a video on that if you want to check that out. We also, going downtown, you can go to Pizza Rock and Evil Pie. Both those places are located in the downtown area. One is kind of near the downtown Grand, while the other one's kind of close to the El Cortez. Now, getting on to hamburgers, plenty of burger places to go to. Some of them are kind of chain places, but those are chain places that are normally specific to a specific region of the country for the most part, so I'm not going to include like big national chains like McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King or anything like that. But getting on to the burger section, there is In-N-Out Burgers, big popular chain in California, but they have one there at the Link Promenade. There's also Shake Shack at New York. You have Gordon Ramsay Burger at the Planet Hollywood, Holstein's Burger and Buns at the Cosmopolitan, Prime Burger at the Venetian. Now, if you were to happen to be downtown, there is Victory Burger and Wings, which is located inside of Circa. If it's a late night and you've got the cravings, you've had quite a bit to drink or a little bit to smoke, if you love White Castles, there's two of them in Las Vegas. There's one on the Strip that's located inside the Casino Royale, and there's also one downtown. Now, if you're like some specialty sandwiches, deli style sandwiches, there's some really good options there in Las Vegas. Inside Planet Hollywood is probably everyone's favorite Earl of Sandwich. Now, Earl of Sandwich also has a location at Caesar's Palace, but you want to try the one at Planet Hollywood. The one at Caesar's Palace has the same menu, but it's actually more expensive, so go to the one at Planet Hollywood. There's also Greenberg's Deli, which is at New York, New York, and not to get off subject, but New York, New York is going to have quite a few different places on my list today. And that's just because they just happen to have some of the best takeout, quick eat type of places and casual dining type of places. They're one of the best hotels for that. But going on with the sandwiches, there's also over at the Cosmopolitan, sorry about that, is Lardo, which has some really good sandwiches. Also, one that's often underrated, not talked about, is the Backstage Deli at the Luxor. Going on way south of the Strip, on the south end of Las Vegas Boulevard, there's the Del Mar Deli at the South Point Hotel and Casino. And then downtown, also at Circa, you have Saginaw's Deli. Now, if you're into hot dogs, and there's plenty of, most places, every food court and every casino is going to have some sort of hot dog places. But if you want something interesting or something really cheap, want something interesting that you're not going to get anywhere else, there is Dirt Dog. Now, Dirt Dog has two locations. One at the Grand Bazaar Shops in front of Bally's, and another one downtown. It's kind of in a little outdoor food court area just east of the D. It's actually in what's called the International Food Court, so that's where you can find the newest Dirt Dog that is opened up there. Also, if you happen to if you want a really cheap hot dog, you can go to Casino Royale, and they have a little hot dog stand, 250 foot-long hot dogs. Also, if you happen to be at South Point, they have hot dog carts kind of near the by the sports book area. Big jumbo franks for $2. Good deal there. Also, going back to downtown at the D, you do have the American Coney Island hot dog Coney dog stand. Now, for several other different sorted quick eat places, you have also, there is the famous Tacos El Gordo. If you like street tacos, they have their stand kind of like crossing down the street from where Resorts World, so kind of a little bit on the north end of the Strip. It's a very popular place with both locals and people there on vacation. You also have, if you like Arby's roast beef, but you don't want to go to Arby's, there's a great newer roast beef place called Top Round Roast Beef. They're located in the Park area. That's what it's called. It's kind of in between New York, New York and Park MGM, and they're noted for having really good roast beef sandwiches there. If you're looking for some grab and go type of like fried fish, you have the Fulton's Fish Fry at New York, New York, and also Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips out on the Link Promenade. If you happen to like lobster, there's a couple different places for lobster rolls. That would be Lobster Me. They have two locations at the Miracle Mile Shops, which is connected to Planet Hollywood. Also the Grand Canal Shops, which is connected to the Venetian. Another popular lobster roll place is Luke's Lobster, which is at the Fashion Show Mall. Now, if you're looking for something like other interesting one too, also in the Grand Bazaar Shops in front of Bally's, there's the Istanbul Mediterranean, which has stuff like heroes and shawarma and whatnot. If you're into like pastries and bakeries and so forth, you have like crepes. There's 48th and Crepe in New York, New York, and the La Creperie inside of Paris. Some other notable bakeries is the Bouchon Bakery, which is in the Venetian and is close to the Bouchon restaurant. There's also the Bellagio Patisserie. Also, if you're looking for something really good, down the Link Promenade has a couple of places. There's the Nestle Toll House Cafe. Also, if you're into ice cream, there is Ghirardelli's Ice Cream Shop, which also has assorted chocolates as well. And speaking of chocolates, check out the Hershey Chocolate Store, which is connected to New York, New York, and right across the street next to MGM Grand is the M&M Chocolate Store. If If you want something for like a quick breakfast eat, a very popular place in the Cosmopolitan is Egg Slut, though keep in mind the lines for that place get really long. Also at Cosmopolitan, there is District Donuts. Now going downtown, another famous donut place is the Donut Bar. Also a very underrated place is the Aloha Specialties, which is inside the California Hotel and Casino. Also we have Project Barbecue, which is like a little barbecue food truck right outside of Circa, and also right down Fremont Street is Tacos and Mika's. So that is pretty much it for some of the quick bite options, burgers, pizzas, sandwiches, and so forth. I hope you enjoy this video. On our next video, we're gonna go international. We're gonna check out Mexican restaurants. We're gonna check out Asian restaurants, Japanese, Chinese, Italian restaurants, French restaurants, and that's what we'll be covering on the next video. Once again, thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.